Good day, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Rusty Gamer, back with you with World of Tanks. And today we have two games with the ELC Even 90 on Prokhorovka. As you can see in the chat, I'm pretty stoked that it's Prokhorovka because, I want to have a good game with the ELC. And I'm trying to do LT mission 15 for the T55A. It's something of 7,000 spotting damage, and you have to make sure that your allies do kill 4 tanks that are spotted by you anyway. So that's what I'm trying to do. Well, let's see if it happens in this game. I tell the team as well that I'm going to spot on the one line. I always try to do that. Make sure that they know where you're going so they can support you. To evade some of my allies and go to these bushes. These are very important bushes because, well, there aren't any like these bushes on the south spawn. I'm making a bit of an error here because I think the T92 is driven off and that Lynx is probably not here. He's probably being in a clown car and driving around somewhere in the middle. But he wasn't, he was there to spot me. So evasive actions and let's go and get out of here. Around 122 TM and right back to spotting. Because that's what I have to do. The T92 is somewhere there in that row of bushes, but I don't know exactly where. Okay, let's take a breather and let's see what's happening. Nothing left, nothing right. Position the tank that I can go downwards quickly so I can get out when I get spotted. And yeah, wait for the T92 to show up. Is he there? Somewhere. But I don't see anything happening. Well, I don't see anything happening. But then I see on the minimap that the Prokhorovka is moving. If he is moving and not getting spotted, I won't get spotted because I have a camo rating of 94.8%. And that Prokhorovka will never manage to get such a high camo. So if he can drive there, I can drive there. Okay, now I'm going to turn around because I want to do this backwards. I'm trying to learn backwards driving. Oh, hey, I spot the T92. Why do I spot the T92? Because I have a commander's vision system. I can spot him through the bushes. And he was moving, so that made his camo a lot less than mine. I put the commander's vision system also in the spotting slot, in the vision slot. I have experimental optics in the second slot and I have an exhaust in the last. So if I would change the exhaust and the vision system, I would have a camo higher than 50%. Now I have just below 50%. But I think having the vision system in the first slot gives you just an extra edge in these bush environments. T44-100, he's not going to spot me because there's a row of bushes between us. But he's pretty close and he's driving this way, so let's get out that way. No, let's go. He's just outside the blue circle. I need to go backwards. Well, forwards, but then driving backwards. So there's somebody on my left, which is annoying because if he drives to me, he will proxy spot me. But I think there's no one to my right. You see that hill? On somewhere like H or J1. A lot of times tank destroyers or mediums are sitting there to spot you and to shoot at you. Yeah, I'm spotting the TS5 and the IS5 and keeping an eye on the T44-100. The problem is that the T44-100 is spotting my team back. So they are firing, but they have a problem and that is the T44-100. He's spotting them. So the Saladin has already paid it with his life. I'm on 3000 spotting and have to be careful. Oh, I drive out the bush because reasons. Probably because I can't drive very well backwards. I'm trying to learn. I push over a tree. That's also very stupid. I shouldn't do such things. And yeah, let's try and find more enemy tanks. Like Ferdinand. Come on guys, shoot the Ferdinand. Yes, that's the way to do it. IS-5 is still alive. Yeah, he's got a lot of armor, so that's mostly the case. People still alive, they probably have a lot of armor. T-44-100 is also still alive. That's nice. Okay, let's find that IS-5. He's there. Yeah, I'll have a look. He can't see me. Oh, I can't see him. I couldn't spot him because he disappeared. So he will probably not be able to spot me. So that blind fire was sort of okay. But knock over another pole. I didn't expect the T-103 to be there, but he's taken out anyway. And I tried to hit the lower plate of the Ferdinand. I shouldn't have done that. I should have shot his middle plate. Sort of, yeah, what do you call them, shoulders. That's the way to shoot. I hit another tree, yeah. And yeah, I've got this 7,000 assistance ready already. Probably some tracking or something, because 7,000 was the number I needed to get. But now the mission is completed, so I don't know exactly why. But I will find out and show it at the end of this clip. Yeah, I'm typing in chat. Mission accomplished. Mission complete. So I'm happy about that. I only have to win now, and well, winning sort of given now because there's not much left in the enemy team. So let's get up here, see if I can spot the S1 and get some vision from that. No, I'm not getting anything from that. So, well, can't shoot at the S1 because, well, my gun is pretty inaccurate. And yeah, I will bounce because he has 13 millimeters of armor and yeah, I'll just bounce. So the Shishpatak TVP is the one to get, and it's going to shoot me. No, not at all. 7,942 spotting, or at least assistance, so that's good. Go for the Buras. So it's a victory, and that was the last of the things I needed for yeah, mission complete with honors. So 8 guys spotted, 8,405 spotting damage or assistance, 1 kill. I have 1,362 base XP, but in the former sheet you could see that it was only a first class and not an ace tanker. So 5 shots fired, 4 hits, 4 penetrations. So make your shots count. And still the 8,000 assistance damage. Now, the second game. First game was mission complete. So, okay, what's this second one? This one is my record spotting, at least record assistance. Again, I tell the team, I'm going down the one line, and please kill the light tanks first. Because if they do, I have free reign and I can do anything I want because well, the EOC will just not get spotted if there's no light tanks in the neighborhood, in the vicinity. So, yeah, I told you about those bushes. I'm going back there again. Sit there and watch people die all the time. The whole video long. No, I'm not. I'm going to sit here. Oh, a tree falls and a T-49 comes in, and I'm not going to sit there because T-49 probably has a maximum amount of camo of 40. I have 50. But I do think it's pretty useless. I don't know what the IS-3 on my right is thinking about. The IS-3 but that's what happens when you drive up as a heavy tank. I'm a bit confused. I spotted the STRV 103B. And I don't know how, because the T49 has 13 meters of extra view range, base view range, compared to the ELC EVA 90. I'm a tier 8, he's a tier 9. So he probably doesn't have a really good crew in there. Mine is pretty good, because I do have this tank now for I think a year. And I play it a lot because I really like it. Yeah, we see me pinging. The RT pinged already before, because it's the second time a tree falls down. And there is a tank there. We don't know which one. Probably a light, maybe a medium or something driving behind the light. But there's definitely a light tank in front of that tank. Because people do that. They see a light tank which is not spotted, then they follow it. Because they want to shoot the people he's going to spot. If they stay in the back, they will be out of render range. It's the bad chat. Still full health, but not for long. Again, 1000 spotting for me. So the T49 is not spotting him. The T49 is in front of me with about 10 meters or something. But he's not spotting these targets. I am spotting these targets. I have the same setup as in the last video. So a commander's vision system in slot 1. I have the experimental optics, so maybe that's going to help with some extra view range. And I have the exhaust equipped. Okay, T49 gets fired. Yeah, gets damaged. It's probably a blind fire because he's not getting shot anymore. But also the 3090 pops up, is destroyed right away, and I get full spotting. So I don't know what the setup of this T49 is, but he's clearly doing something not really in the correct way. But he's driving up and I want the spotting, so let's go. I hesitate a little to see if the STRV could spot me, but the bushes were close enough that there was no gap between, so he could spot me. So the situation is sort of reversed. In the first game I had people on my left, and now I have people on my right. I'm not doing the reverse driving because I wasn't very good at it. But now you see directly the problem. I have to go backwards because that Jagdtiger prototype is driving in, and he would have proxy spotted me if I stayed there. And the Jagdtiger isn't really fast, but if that would be would have been a fast medium tank, he would have spotted because he would have proxy spotted me. Yeah, if he's gone, then I got room again to maneuver, and the button trigger is going down. Bye bye. No? Yeah, there he goes. Well, the Jagdtiger prototype's in the middle, no problem, but still that STRV is there. Yeah, that's sort of a problem, because if he sits still and has his probably binos up, he might spot me. So I'm pretty close by now. But maybe my team has a solution for that. QRT. Oh, I was very happy about that. So, because I can't drive here if he's there. T49 also knows that, so he's coming in full steam, and he's going to try and spot the targets I want to spot. Yeah, I'm still here, and there is the CC 46. Oh, I can't see it. 67. Wow. He spots me. And I don't like that, so start to drive right away, but then I noticed that there's no one here, and yeah, if there's no one here to shoot at you, so yeah, they can spot you whatever they want. But okay, I see RT in the back. I see someone up there, Leuven. I spot the RT. I spot the TVP, another one. A lot of these tanks around these days. And I go up and I think, well, I'm gonna shoot them. They're far away, so they won't spot. They do spot me. What? There's a Kunzepanzer in the corner. What is he doing there? Has he been sitting there the whole game, or what? What's up? I see him driving in, and we know when they're driving in, that's not good. So I need to get out of there. at least get behind this ridge where the T-49 is. Okay, I see he spotted. He's not going up, so let's try to get this Löwe. One. And let's do. I see the Kunzenpanzer is now driving up to the ridge, to the embankment. The real embankment. And I think, well, that's not going to do really well, so I need to give a little bit of distance. Not over another tree. And there's the Kunzenpanzer. He doesn't spot me, but I think, well, I can shoot, but he will spot me and he will start doing damage to me, and I only have, well, less than 500 hit points. So let's get out of here. People are pinging the north. And there's also a Kunzenpanzer there, and they say, okay, now I will try to figure out where that one is, because this one is known. Yeah, he's there. He's probably not going over, and yeah, because he wasn't shot, probably there are no shots at him. So my team is not in a real good position to shoot that Kunzenpanzer. So okay, let's try to get away. Yeah, get eyes on the rogue Kunzenpanzer. Let's call him like that. I get spotted. I think it's from the guys in the middle, not from the Kunzenpanzer, because how did he do that? Because my spotting circle is just now touching his tank. And well, I think, well, he might have driven behind these bushes along the north. So I'm trying to see if he's here, but he's not. So let's get back to the center. Yeah, but that wouldn't be really wise, because both Kunzenpanzers have a lot of health, and the other one did have some damage, so this one's probably full. So it's not too good to drive right into it. So I'm trying to kite, drive at about approximately where I think I'm not going to be spotted. And then the rock was in the way, and I drove on the wrong side of the rock. I shouldn't have done that, because now he can shoot at me. That would be not good. But okay, he's unspotted again, but probably didn't move, so the RT can hit him clean. Thank you, RT. So, 2 tanks alive, Kunzenpanzer and the Spetak TVP. Again. I spot them, of course, they don't spot me. Oh, how did I spot them? I can't have spotted them, because now they're in my view range. Probably spotted by someone else. But okay, I position myself in this bush and let the Waffenträger E100 deal with these guys. I count 5 shots, so the Waffenträger is dry. 1, 2, and get out of there. In retrospect, I should have taken the 3rd shot. I would have been hit, but we would have won. It was a clean win. I think I want to go into this bush, but he's driving straight at me. That's the only thing he has to do. That's his correct decision. If he would have stayed in the bushes, I would have spotted him, always. I'm very unfortunate that he just came up just before I managed to go behind the bush. I hit nothing. And he hits me for almost 400. I'm dry, I can't. Thank you, RT. Thank you. Because this could have ruined the game. Okay, victory, yes. Why is this so important, this replay? Well, it's my spotting record. So I have 10 spots, initial spots. I have 1394 basic XP, which is an ace tanker. So the last game was just no ace tanker. And 6 shots fired, 5 direct hits and penetration, and 10,313 assistance damage. My personal record. So, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.